When I say stock management, this is the ability to enhance sell-through. So there's three things that grow market share. We've got to be there at the table. That's about lead generation and making sure we're managing those relationships with pipeline. We've got to be the best at the listing appointment. We've got to make it easy for the client to choose us. And then we've got to have excellent sell-through. This is stock management. And as much as I don't particularly like the word stock management, that's exactly what it is. So a year ago, if someone saw a listing on a sales board, they had already spent the commission. They'd already spent the money on that. Now, just because it's on a sales board doesn't actually mean it's going to transition to dollars and transition to making it happen. Our goal here, quite simply, is how do we upgrade stock management? The simplest way to do it, I've coached this in these market conditions for a number of years, not recently, but now it's been reactivated, and that is green, amber, red. Okay, so you've got green listings, you've got amber listings, you've got red listings. And then you've got to have a strategy for green, getting them sold this week, a strategy for amber, getting them to green this week, a strategy for red. Are they off the market, or are they going to align and come back into the market conversation? Get that sorted, and it makes a huge difference to the energy of your team and also the belief your clients have. In your marketplace, and your market better than what I do, your signboards have a certain level of value to a certain time frame. But once it gets out of that time frame, it moves from an advantage to a liability. So we've got listings and we've got liabilities. Because, someone in that street drives by and says, oh, look at that owner. They must be incredibly unrealistic about price. Of course they say that. No, they don't. They drive past and say, oh, wow, that agent or agency hasn't been able to sell it yet. So it's considered a failure on your part around it, which is not a good look from a market perception. So a signboard without a sold sticker on it will be a resistance point to other people in that area listing with you, versus a signboard with a sold sticker on it. That becomes an advantage for the next listing, providing our guys are being proactively prospecting around those, seeing them as a pebble in the pond, and how do we have a ripple effect around them.